Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. People driving stupid as hell this morning. You got one person sitting at a green light like it's a stop sign, and you got people driving. I had to get over in another lane because if I didn't, I would have ran right in back of her. People cannot drive, man. I feel who didn't need to make a video driving lessons? People can't drive. Park something. And then this person just jump out in front. Man, hold on, man. Let me slow down a bit, cause it's gonna be an accident this morning. And somebody gonna lose their life because these people stupid. They driving reckless. But this isn't the reason for the video. This isn't the reason for the video. I kept telling you how the media works. All of us content creators have told you. Kwame Brown's rant and him going off has showed you that the media is liars and they're full of narratives. You see that. My boy Germ finally came to the damn conclusion as he saw, as I've been telling his ass all these years, that they don't promote anybody but that bum over there in LA. And he's still a bum. I don't care if he wins his 5th ring. He's a bum. He is a top 80 player. He will forever be a top 80 player. This guy here didn't do anything in the game. He was getting bailed out by foul calls. He offensive fouls everybody. He kept throwing his shoulder. Then Steve Kerr dumbass took Wiggins out the game when Wiggins was cooking. You should see that on my video with me and my brother Kraken talking, and he's telling you everything he saw. And that's why I tell you, the media in sports is nothing but a soap opera. And it is. Kwame Brown exposed it. Everybody is so focused on he only scored like 2 points or whatever. And it's like, dude, it don't matter. He's telling you the truth. He played 13 seasons in the league. A lot of guys don't make it to 4 seasons. He made it. You guys are just hating because he's exposing the truth. You guys are so cool with Captain Jack and all these guys. That's why I'm saying black folks are ignorant. Black folks are very stupid. Black folks have got to take their head out their ass and see what's going on, but they're not. They have not seen the corruption in the NBA. The play-in games were trash. The game was trash. The first half, they let them play, and Golden State was beating them 55-42. Second half, they were calling all these atrocious fouls to keep them in the game. Anthony Davis still looks soft as hell, playing like he's 3 feet, like he's 5'5" or 5'6", when the dude's damn near 7 feet. And I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Everybody jumping to a conclusion. I'm like, dude, I told y'all what was gonna happen. This is WWE. The media is crap. The whole league is crap. You guys played in a game that was irrelevant. A play-in tournament. You knew they weren't finna let the damn... Rob Pelinka was on the sideline falling asleep. He was... Somebody had to say, Rob, you're on camera. You got to wake up. Oh. he looking like this game boring as hell, and it was. But all you LeBrownie fans are quick to say he GOAT James. What is he the GOAT of? He's the greatest loser of all time. This dude got 6 finals losses. You got 6 finals losses. That's what I don't understand. And then black people quick to say you hating on the black man. Don't nobody hate that sorry ass dude. He's sorry. He always hits those shots. I had to post on Facebook, game tied. You got a small defender in your face. That's the only time he pulls up. He can never pull up on somebody bigger than him. He tried to back Wiggins down and he was bricking. Tried to shoot that ugly shot. Like, what is you doing? He always falling away trying to shoot a shot with no fundamentals, no nothing. The guy's terrible. But let you guys tell it, he's the greatest. Now, the media is showing you the fanboyism that is going on. And people love Uncle Sharp, and it's like, dude, the dude is lame. The dude's card's been pulled. He shows that he has a bias towards players that pay him under the table. He's already told you these things. And this is the things that Kwame was talking about. He's so quick to tear down Durant and Kyrie and everybody, but he's trying to praise this guy. Just like my boy Germ, just like my boy Turner, Rick Turner, all of them. They're quick to tear Kyrie down, call him crazy. Why are you calling him crazy? You know, this is the same stuff y'all did to Chris Jackson in the 90s when he converted to Muslim. Y'all did the same thing to him. Y'all did the same thing to Craig Hodges. Y'all do the same thing to everybody, but yet y'all want to praise bums like Capper Fake, and then y'all want to praise bums like LeBrownies. You guys praise all these bums, and I blame you guys for it. I blame all of you for it. The NBA is going to lose more money this year because they're going to see that nobody wants to watch this guy. Everybody is tired of seeing this guy play. They're going to give him his 5th ring so then everybody can say he was better than Kobe when everybody know he wasn't better than Kobe. You could go back and watch Kobe in the early 2000s, in the late 2000s, and the dude is amazing. Even the late 90s when he was coming off the bench. The guy was out there killing. But yet, let you guys tell it, he's a bum. Because the media told you he's a bum. And I'm glad Kwame Brown talked about it. Just like he called the Brownies out. Why you not teaching people how to be successful like you? Why aren't you teaching these kids? And he's not. He don't teach nobody. He wants everything to be about him. And then you notice at the end he crying, like he putting on the most fakest, most dramatized foul I've ever seen. Draymond barely touched your soft ass. Draymond was going for the damn ball and your fucking head was right there. And he knocked you down. That's why they didn't call no flagrant. They let you shoot the free throws and they moved on because they already seen the robbery that they pulled. It was so blatant robbery. It was so blatant, it's funny. You guys robbed them. And I told you guys what was going to happen. I told on the video, I told my brother, I said, yo, watch what happened. Because the reason they want them to play the Suns is because they know if Chris Paul's going to take a dive, he's going to take a dive, they're going to beat the Suns. Next round, they're going to play probably Denver or Portland. They're going to play one of those teams. They're going to beat those teams. They're probably going to beat them in 5 games. 6 at worst. The first round, they're going to beat the Suns, I believe, in 5 games. Maybe they're going to beat them in 4 games or 5 games at worst. They're going to beat the Suns. The next round, they're going to play the Blazers and Nuggets. They're going to beat those teams either in 5 or 6 at worst. They're going to get to the Western Conference Finals. That's going to probably go 6 or 7 games, and they're probably going to win that game. They're going to be in the finals From then on, they don't care. They're finna still screw the other team in the East so they can win, and they're gonna be like, oh, the Lakers are back-to-back champions, so LeBron can have his back-to-back like he did with Miami. And then next year, he's done. Next year, he's not finna win no more. He's done. He's not getting his three-peat. They're gonna try to get all these players they're going to try to bring in another superstar. They're going to bring in a superstar. And then from there, they're going to try to come back and win the third one. So I already know how this story ends. But I'm done. I am done with this playoffs and all of this stuff because I already know what's going to happen. So I'm going to see the other games and stuff, but I already know what the LeBrownies are going to do, the LA LeBrownies. People were like on my Facebook, man, you got a thing up of LeBrownies, man. You always finding a way. I'm like, dude, this guy's trash, dog. If y'all can't see it, I don't know what to tell you. When I get my Patreon, I'm going to bring up games that he's played in. The guy has been done for 5 years or 6 years now. People looking at the stat lines, but they're not looking at his field goal percentage, or they're not looking at where he takes most of his shots. They're not looking at when the guy gets to the foul line. They don't look at none of that stuff because people are dumb. That's why I tell you, I don't talk to people about anything because they're stupid. And people like, man, you not giving this guy no credit. I'm like, credit for what? He's trash. The guy is trash. And the fake media is showing you how fake they are. Kwame Brown had to come out and air out Charlemagne the God and all of them for trying to bring up something about his family, and that was tasteless. And this is who you guys support. Y'all support the fake. Now, if that was LeBron, who Charlemagne talked about his dad and all that, his brothers and everything, you guys would be having a fit. Y'all to jump off the deep end. Y'all to jump off the deep end. Because it's Kwame Brown, you guys don't want to speak up or say anything. You guys don't want to keep that same energy or anything. You guys want to be lame with it, which is dumb to me. See, this is the problem. We're not paying attention to what's really going on. This is how it is. Charlemagne and them got destroyed. Then he went back and destroyed Matt Barnes again. And it's like, dude, you guys are faking the funk, man. You guys, that's what I said. And I told you guys what was gonna happen when they try. I told them that they should have brought Kwame Brown on the show at first. But I knew they didn't do it because you know why? They don't control that show. Matt Barnes and Steven Jack do not control that show. Because now all of a sudden you want to bring them on the show. Then you talking about y'all can fight before the... Why does he need to fight you, bruh? You just showed how weak you are. It just showed how weak you are. Everybody is looking at it like, man, Kwame is right. These guys here are very sensitive. And they are. And then Steven Jackson still talking about him playing in basketball and doing all this and at the damn screen. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing, bruh? He already know he wasn't that good at basketball. He don't care about that. We know Kwame didn't live up to what he was supposed to be. But dog, he played 13 seasons. You could say that's bad and everything, but he still was playing and he still was getting paid his money. And then you got idiots on all these other content creators' pages talking trash and laughing about it. And I'm like, but knowing if they car got pulled, they'll be ready to fight somebody. They talking about, man, you don't even seem like you hard. And dude, you don't have to do. Being hard does not mean that you fight. That's the problem with black men. Black men live in a damn box. They live in a box. Black men always got to try to prove they're big and bad by fighting. Fighting don't make you big or bad, dude. All fighting does is just add to the idiocy that's been labeled on black men. This guy intellectually destroyed you guys. He didn't have to throw a punch. He didn't have to run up on you. He literally destroyed you guys. You guys could do whatever you want to bury him and do all this and make these jokes. He won. Because he's not coming on your show now because he done got a bigger platform. His platform done risen. And you know why? Matt Barnes, that's the first thing he says in that video. Oh, I seen you get some subscribers and everything. Why are you worried about his subscribers? You're big Matt Barnes. You on a whole nother level. You got all the smoke. And then Charlemagne. I know, dude, you out here raping chicks. And this isn't no allegedly. The girl came forward and said what you did. And you know what you did, Charlemagne? You was quiet. And then Angela Yee, what is you talking for? You ain't nothing but an H.O. You be getting tossed up by rappers. Now, you be thirsting for rappers when they come up there. You thirsting for them. Then you gonna try to lie on my dog Gucci Mane. Trying to act all innocent saying you wasn't doing that. You know you was doing that with Gucci. Come on, stop it. I know Gucci was telling the truth, man. What Gucci gonna lie on his stick for? Have you seen the broads Gucci done bagged and had on his squad? Come on, shawty. You gotta think smarter than that. And DJ Envy, stop it. Stop it, dog. You soft. We know you soft. Your daddy the police. So you ain't never gonna get in trouble in your life. So you a spoiled little police kid who do whatever you want. And your show sucks. You guys don't talk about anything conducive. You guys transformed y'all platform to talk about politics and tried to clean up some stuff and everything. Man, stop it. Y'all still dirt bags. I never liked y'all show from the beginning. And I knew when my ex said she liked the Charlemagne, that's when I knew I should have broke up with her right then and there. When she said she liked Charlemagne. I'm like, yeah, you like a lot of mess. Because of family and her messing. But that's the thing. You guys support the fake. Y'all always have supported the fake. And I'm here not to support the fake. I'm going to keep on exposing it, and I'm going to keep on talking about it. I don't give a damn. I do not give a damn. I do not care how you feel about it. If that's your favorite guy, I'm going to expose it. Because my thing is this. Y'all let the media tear Kobe down, but as soon as you say something about LeBron, you guys get mad. But you guys agree with what the media said about Kobe, what they've said about Jordan and all that. And that's why I be trying to tell people. It's like, look, man, all these guys are basically there for our entertainment. And see, and that's the biggest problem with a lot of you guys. Is that you guys just go by what the TV says, and that's dumb. And that's why I said I would never be an activist, because black people black people won't support it, and then black people will always look down on you as being activists. Why? Because you don't have no money like that. People who are activists don't have money. And that's what Kwame Brown basically said. Not only Kwame Brown, it's a lot of people that's like that, who have been like, dude, activists really don't make no money. Because when you're an activist, you don't have time to make money. You're out there trying to fight the fight. Some of the stuff you get is through donations, and that money's going right back out. Because you're trying to get the people on board. And you guys trying to say LeBron is an activist. I'm like, what does he sacrifice? Who has he helped? What has he done to help the community? Don't tell me about that whack ass school that Nike paid for. Don't tell me about that don't tell me about computers or whatever he brought to buy his stuff. I'm talking about on the front line. Why wasn't he on the front line? Why wasn't he out there marching with the other players like Westbrook and all of them? Why he didn't do that? Huh? Why he didn't do that? You know why he didn't do that? You know why he didn't do that crap? Because his masses, who was the board of directors, who most of them are Chinese, he wasn't finna do that, because he knew he would have been in trouble with a lot of his sponsors and them too. His sponsors and all these people. When China says something, he backed China. He didn't back the people. Which I could care less, because the people, the Asian people, have not done nothing for blacks. So I didn't give a damn about it. But you talk about being this guy who stands for equality. Those lower level Asians was fighting for something that was meaningful, and you jumped on the communist side, which was the government. Why did you do that? But your quick thing will be like, you know, you ain't gonna say nothing about it. You gonna just brush it over. The dude faked the injury for the past 2 weeks, trying to say that he was hurt, and he wasn't. He was sitting out because he was pouting because his team had to play in. And I just kept telling my brother, like, man, they ain't finna lose this game. So you guys support the fake, man. I don't do it. I support the real over here. And if you don't like what I say on my stuff, don't come to the page. But you know why you trolls come to my page? Do you know why you people come to my page? Because you agree. deep down inside, you know it's the truth, but you don't want to just admit that you're wrong. I saw a picture of my dog, Simo, who had a picture of LeBron up there with the rest of the real black activists on his wall. And I just said, damn, boy, you brainwashed. Nigga, they got you brainwashed. And that's why I laugh. I laugh at my boy Cliff. And shout out to Cliff and Tracy on the mark. I be like, man, they got y'all niggas brainwashed. And it's just funny. I just be watching it like, man, y'all my dogs, but y'all brainwashed. My boy Cool Beans, he brainwashed. He hate Kyrie because Kyrie's speaking up, but if LeBron speak up, he ain't gonna have nothing wrong with it. He gonna be like, man, that's cool, that's fine. I'm like, I know you gonna say it's cool and fine. Rick Turner the same way. Gonna diss Kevin Durant and all them. He like LeBron. I said, I know you like LeBron because you a football player who play basketball. You play the same way as LeBron. I put bread on it. He talking about he gonna play me in basketball. I'm like, dog, I don't care if you bodybuild. I would beat you in basketball. You would get me the first couple games because I haven't played in like 12 years and stuff. But once I get it back and everything, it's over. And I love the physicality, so you could do all that bodybuilding, trying to knock people. That's cool. I'm still gonna be there to get the rebound. And I'm gonna put it right back over you. He plays like a football player. He couldn't make it on the football field. For one, he was too tall, just like Shaq. They were too tall. So they went to basketball and they just start running people over, knocking people over. And everybody who play football like that. They like that type of style. But me, I don't like it because it's not basketball. It's not conducive to the game. So let me know in the comment section, man, if you support the real or you support the fake. Most likely you probably support the fake. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you do love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you for listening. We out. Deezy.